Hey YouTube, just wanted to give you a quick update what's going on. We're entering our fall season right now. As you can see, leaves are starting to fall on the ground, and it's getting colder and colder every day. Want to give you an update what's happening. Most of the trees I have right now, most of the fruits have been picked. Sorry I didn't get an update in between with all that stuff, but hey, I've been busy. But you know what, I'm going to give you an update on my greenhouse. And kind of let you know what's happening. So you see my bed is totally empty right now. So inside, this is what the inside of the greenhouse is right now. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff that's just grown to monstrous proportions. It's just all up, like these tomatoes are growing right over the lighting system. So if you actually look at the actual tomatoes, there's still tomatoes going here. I have the greenhouse set right now about 65, and it's still producing tomatoes. Although you know, by now all the tomatoes are basically done by the frost. Inside the greenhouse, everything is still growing as normal. So as you can see, I'm gonna work my way down. Lots to show you. This is my aquaponics system gone mad. Everything is done so well. Again, tomatoes from the aquaponics system is going right up to the top. It's actually going over and above the lighting system. It's doing well. I've added this pitcher plant. I had some issues. If you see there, I have a sticky tape with some infestation of fruit flies and white flies, so I actually added this pitcher plant, and that seems to be doing the trick. It's actually cleared up more of these actual white flies than the actual sticky pad that I put down. But anyways, that seems to be under control. So in the aquaponics system, everything is going like crazy. You can see right now, these are peppers. I have more peppers along here growing well. Swiss chard, more Swiss chard. It's producing tomatoes every day. On the back here, you got more peppers in there. It's just like it's done like so well. You got more peppers up here, more peppers. It's just like aquaponics gone mad. It's just like everywhere. This system has done so well. Strawberries. I've added some strawberries. These are strawberries that bears, I'm told, right, all seasons. It should start blossoming, and I should get strawberries off that shortly. Again, more strawberries there, more peppers in the back. So it's done quite well. More Swiss chard over there. It's just like crazy. I want to give you an update what's going on with the tilapias. I'm actually saving the tilapias for Christmas, because we're gonna harvest them all. I got some really full-grown tilapias in there, as you can see, and I have probably about 100 fingerlings now, some even more. It's just like crazy, and you know, just keep having babies, and just more and more and more. And one of the things I struggled because you know, again, I'm feeding them with pellets, and I was feeding them with sweet potato leaves. Tilapias need some kind of vegetation. I researched this is called a water hyacinth. Tilapias actually eat water hyacinth. This actual plant is banned in Florida because it produces so much. And actually, tilapia is actually banned in Florida. It has to be in a contained area. But anyhow, tilapias actually eat water hyacinths. So I add this in there. They multiply, and the tilapias eat this as their part of their vegetation diet, and it just keeps them under control. So again, as you can see there, there's a lot. I'm gonna see if I can throw a couple pellets in there, just to give you an idea, the scale of how many tilapias are in here. Let's see if they all come down. These are all the babies. You just see that. There's a couple goldfish in there. I just used that when I first started out. Didn't really take them out of there, but I left the tilapias in there. As you can see, you know, there's a lot, and they're pretty good size. They're like everywhere. There's probably about 15 to 20 of these big guys in there hiding somewhere, and I'll be harvesting them in in about 4 weeks, and leaving the babies and having them get big as well, and probably use them for next season. So you know, again, there's a lot. It's done well. So that's the update with the tilapias. I've added a tree here. This is the actual pomegranate tree. It's actually bearing pomegranates right now. There's some along here. I've added that. This is the actual backup propane heater that I have. I haven't connected it yet, but it's an actual heater that's used in the greenhouse. So I don't have this heater going yet, but if you look over beyond there, there's one in the back over there that I'm using. I don't know if you can see that, and that's a 240-volt heater. And my plan is that's just going to be the backup, and then I'm going to have this guy here as a permanent heat source, because the propane tank is only like $11 to refill. So I'm just going to do the calculation and find out how long it takes for the tank to empty. This is another tree that I have here, tropical tree. This is a jackfruit tree. It looks like that. It's doing well. It's bearing, you know, considering it's cold outside, it's doing quite well. So let's give you a quick update on the trees, where they are. This is the actual mango tree. It's doing well. This is the actual papaya tree. It's actually starting to blossom. If I could get close up on that, you can see the blossoms. There's actually papayas are starting to grow now, and it's doing well. It's over 5, going on 6 feet. Guava is doing well. This is my monstrous banana plant that I'm concerned about, because when I first introduced this plant, it's supposed to be a dwarf, and I'm running out of room. It's already at the top. I've been cutting the limbs back. It's supposed to bear any time now, so I don't know. I want to give you a scale of the actual size of this. It's hard to see, but this is the actual rootstock of the actual banana. This is my actual hand, right? So just look at this. It's, you know, it's huge, and it just goes all the way up. It's just crazy in a greenhouse. Again, my bed, just to give you an update with my bed, I have a heating source. This is an actual heating coil that heats up the coil. This actual soil goes right down to the ground, so the plants could root all the way down, and I added some good soil in there. This tree I just added, it's bird of paradise. I just wanted some kind of color inside the greenhouse, and that's growing as well. So let's take a look at the lime tree. It's doing well. It bears limes almost every week. I get limes off here. It's doing well. It's overgrown right now. I'm gonna have to end up cutting it back. This is the actual milker fruit tree. An update. It's just growing massive. More limes in the back. This here is a lemon tree. This is the actual, this is the orange, yeah. This is the orange tree. It's just all over the place. It's just done so well. Orange in the back. This is the fig. It's bearing fig now. Figs all over the place. So, yeah, it's just a quick update. I kind of went through this kind of fast, but maybe, you know, later on I come back and do another video and kind of give you an update as far as what's happening in a more slower pace. Oh, before I forget, I do have some peppers in here. Again, I didn't know peppers plant grows this tall. 6 feet? I mean, come on. I mean, when I had this outside, I'm lucky if I had the pepper growing like 2 feet. This is already 6 feet and it's bearing. This is still going. Oh, there's one plant I forgot. This one here is the actual, oh, whatchamacallit. Oh yes, this is the passion fruit. It's growing well. It's all the way up in the lighting system. And this is actual chocolate plant. Yeah, in the back here. Yeah, it's growing well. It's about 4 feet now, so that's doing quite well. So I know it's kind of fast. This is the quick update on the greenhouse. Hope to see you in another video, and maybe I could do some more updates and let you know what's happening. But for now, this is what I got. Bye, YouTube.